Hello everyone, welcome back to the live stream. Not back, just welcome to the live stream for today. And yeah, let me introduce myself first, and I'll be the caster for your rest of your games. I think there are 5 games tonight, and we'll be watching together the games organized by Zero Esports. It will be a league format tournament, and this is qualifiers season 18. Season 18 is going on right now, and this is the qualifiers round. And after qualifiers, top one team from this whole event, after 4 matches, there will be total of 4 matches, and after 4 matches the top one team will directly proceed to the finals, and remaining top 2 to 4 teams will be qualified for semi-finals, and they will be again facing off against each other, and after that they will get chances to compete in the finals. So yeah, let's not make some chit chats over here, and we'll directly move on to the game. As we can see, teams have already started to take their drop, and yeah, it is a quite tricky match today. Like, which team will take the title here of qualifying to the finals, which team will take the title for qualifying into semi-finals. But as we do get to witness the match, we can see team ARZ, KZ, BKB, AW, and lots of good names playing together in this lobby. But yeah, talking about the plane path, as we can see, the plane path was from upper side of Primox to ending in Lipovka area, but the plane path was a bit tricky. Those teams who were favorable to go into shooting range, Severny, they didn't manage to come over from their flight path. But still, let's see how this battle unfolds, where this story leads us into, and which will be the qualifying teams that we will get to witness at the end of the matches. So yeah, as we can already see, the teams have already started to clash with each other. Talking about the game, we do have already early engagement over here in the circle. And ladies and gentlemen, let me inform you all again, you are watching Zero League organized by Zero Esports, and it is the qualifying round. So yeah, there are lots of other round over here, but still the team has to get qualified to play in the further round. But as already we can see, FARVOICE ASCENT is into the Primox area, and they are finding some loot, and they are still struggling to find a gun over here. But as well, we can see it, team MERNAELIMINATOR, we can see 4 players standing strong, and they are already in a splitted position, and this will favor them mostly in upcoming scenarios, as the team are already in a splitted way, and as they have already anticipated the enemy's position, it won't get difficult for them to get the initial shots over there. But boss, he knows what he's doing. But in the chaos of battle, we can see players from Ghost Esports trying to eliminate the player from Blade, and Blade are also going down, and there is another battle of KZ and Wild going on in Milta. But as we see, let's see where this battle unfolds, which team gets the most highest picks over here for the game. But still, this is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the beginning. We do have still 3 matches left. But talking about the game, we do have Kitchen Game in the battle, and still we can see Team Blade surviving on 2-man. And yeah, can this 2-man turn the game around? Can they make their name for themselves, or will they suffer the same fate as their teammate? This is the matter of fact. We'll get to know the team. And still talking about the team, we can already see the player from Kitchen Gang getting down on his knees already, as he has already lost 1 player. They are in the verge of elimination, as right now the team Wild is going to charge over there with their 4 players going for the grenade over here, and Prada knows the player location. It was a fabulous shot from Sesame, and the player from Wild goes down. It's now even situation, as good. Okay, Shima is going for the shots again, but player from Wild is trying to prevent it, and it won't happen. The prevention won't occur in time, as the player is already eliminated from that grenade, and it was a lovely grenade thrown by the player, and it hit directly into the player's position, as it got a player better opening point as it made a opening shots for the team. So now, in the matter of fact, as we can see, the teams are already 1-man short, and this opportunity can make a huge difference over here. Okay, and talking about the zone. Talking about the zone, we already have the zone moving in us, ladies and gentlemen. The zone is already coming up now, and it's a matter of fact that team should now focus on their rotation, focus on their rotating ways, as they might face some troubles in the later on phase of the game, as they don't make a position from themselves for themselves at the early phase. As we can see, player from FVA is also taking out the player, and the fight in Premox has already begun, as the team Wild are still continuing the rampage, the domination against each other, as the Kitchen Knives player from Kitchen Knife gets saved, takes down another player. Nilo also down, and okay, it was a lovely shot from Atlas, as Panda will be being down on his knees, and I guess the team has not anticipated that they could face such a heavy blow, but it was a slap on the face from the team Wild. The player who was on the upper side of the hill, he got a clean shot, and it was easy opportunity to take down the player, but as Wild is proceeding into the match, they have already lost its two players. As they have already lost its two players, now it is going to be a difficult situation for the team, as they have to cover up for the casualty also, as well as they have to cover up for the losses that they are going to bear for this game. But talking about the game, we can already see the battle in the Premox is already into the initiation, as the teams are getting on their nerves against each other, as team ELM is facing the pressure, as FVA player from FVA is charging straightly forward to the team, as he throws a grenade inside the house. This grenade can make a huge difference, ladies and gentlemen, as he's at lower the player health by a certain percent. And here goes another grenade, as FVA have already covered up the whole angle from multiple sides. Multiple grenades are going inside the house, and this grenade could cause of big trouble to the team, as this grenade can be a fatal blow for the team. And the real question begins now is, can the team survive it, as the Wild is also facing a lot of trouble over here. But no, FPA, it was a beautiful engagement from the team, and they instantly wiped out the team. In a matter of fact, it does not take any longer time to get the team into their elimination zone, as they have already been eliminated, but the player from Wild is remaining still. He knows the position, he knows there are players outside, and he's trying to make himself calm, not trying to give in his position, but still he's maintaining some distance with the team. And still talking about the distance, there is a lot of distance between players and the zone, as we can already see, ladies and gentlemen. The zone is already moving forward, and from the directly front of the team, here goes the DP players, take down another player with a Prada. He's been hunted by the team Black Belt. It was a first elimination for the Thunder, as he goes to pick another elimination for the team. It was a sudden burst of shots from M416, but it did not caught any damage. It didn't connected with any shots, but still AOT, team AOT is... Now they have started to pick some kills, as they are getting into the engagement. Team NUMB is also fighting their own battles in the compound area below the military base. As they goes inside the battle, they are against team NRG, the Energy Blasters. They are also trying to get some picks over here, but can they make it out? Can they get some picks over here? That will be a real question, as the team AOT takes down player from 4PS, as there are being exchanges of grenades. Can these grenades make a opening point for the team, as there was a near connection for team NRG, and Zukas got Dake, and Dake has been already instantly eliminated in the matter of fact of time. Here comes the push, here comes the backup from team NRG, and can team NRG give it a shot, as the NUMB is also decapitated, as they are getting really into the trouble. Can NUMB survive this alone, as Chapo is only the solo player remaining, and the solo player has done some miracles over here, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to pull up a miracle over here, as Chapo goes for the shots, and he was trying to do some pre-fires, but no, he won't manage it anyway. Instantly player come out of the box. Player Alex, he instantly comes out of the box, and it was a precise shot of UMP45 that directly gets connected into the player's headshot, and he was instantly shut down from this match. As we talk, ladies and gentlemen, we can see numerous players facing death eliminations over here. They are going down over here, and yeah, It was an early battle, but as we can see, teams are already participating in the fierce battle, ladies and gentlemen. But still, the real question remains the same. The real questions remain the same, but can teams keep them up themselves during this battle? Because within 30 seconds, we are going to see another circle that's gonna shrink. And yeah, in the matter of fact, already team BZ below 0 has also gotten into the engagement, but player has his tire blown off. Team AW trying to put some pressure over here against team below 0, but I guess their immediate decisions should be going inside the circle, prioritizing to the circle as the teams are outside the zone, and it won't be favorable to get hit or to take any battles outside the circle. But still, yeah, they are going inside the circle and they haven't got any eliminations yet, they haven't got any finishes yet, and so yeah, during at this time there are 18 teams alive, and we won't be counting any placement points for the team as the teams are already into 18s surviving over here, as there are 60 players remaining. You can see in the bottom area there are other teams as well. As they are getting fabricated, as they are getting engaged with each other, it will be a great opportunity from other teams. It will be great opportunity for other teams to get a beautiful position, to get a secure position. But as we can see, the place where the battle between Energy Blast and I guess, okay, I forgot the team, but I guess they were ELN that took place over here. Team FBA are already in this area as they are trying to get some shots against team, and that won't make any connection as Magic Man is trying to pull up some magic over here, but his magic won't work today as the teams are already very far away from the distance, and team FBA should also get going along the zone as they have to also get inside the circle real and quick. But as talking about the circle, we can already see team number 18 getting engagement. Team Ghost Esports are getting engaged against team ARG. Okay, that's not ARG, that's team NRG. They were okay, they just barely they moved from the one places and they come again here and takes down another player. But in the matter of fact, team 19 FARVOICE ASCENT is also pulling another battle against another different team, and that will be none other than team rzIGNITERS. rzIGNITERS are also getting the battle as the player back to lobby is very far away from the team and he's trying to provide some cover, but from this distance it will be a little hard for the team to also provide cover as there is another player trying to survive. He's trying to flee from the team and he knows the positioning is not good over here to take the battle. But in this battle as well, BKB comes to third party against FARVOICE ESPORTS as BKB are raining down fires upon team FBA. BKB is trying to rotate from the circle, but I guess they don't know they also have a guest at their right hand side, as that team are also rzIGNITERS that are coming slowly to get participated in this battle. But team BKB is a real question for the team, like can they make it out alive? As we can see, team number 3, that's none other than 300 Aragveli, they are trying to pursue the team, but in the matter of fact they are also trying to get some shots against team ER. Team ER, they are also trying to get the shots, and one player gets hunted down by Reaper, and Phopius trying to put some retaliation fire against Livica, but Livica won't hesitate to make a push over there as rzRovis takes a shots against Scarface and takes him down. But player, okay, instantly in the matter of fact Livica takes down another player as Tribute is also down from the game, ladies and gentlemen. As we can see, Cuba is also trying to hunt against team BKB. Okay, rzIGNITERS are also trying to put pressure against team, and as well as team BKB is also, I guess, feeling the pressure that they are being surrounded by multiple teams over here as they continue to take shots against team FBA FARVOICE ASCENT. But still, team has already captured 2 eliminations as the team ARG Sky is also raining down fire against team HAVOC, and it is a dangerous situation currently right now in the circle. As we can see, battle are erupting here and there everywhere inside the zone. Into the heat of the battle, it's a matter of fact that we get to know which teams is going to survive this heat and which teams we will be seeing as the first match winner chicken dinner team or the lead table leader, as there are fierce battle going on over here, as well as the team FARVOICE ASCENT are also getting into the action. They are also getting shots, and okay, he shouldn't have stopped his car. So yeah, if he hadn't stopped his car, it will be a great opportunity for him to escape, but as he have stopped it, now he has to face the consequences, as team is raining down the fires upon the opponent team, as the HAVOC eSports is also kneeling down on their knees. Only one player surviving. Zimi is only the last player that's surviving for the team, as team BKB is also getting some shots against the team, as FVA are also eliminated. BKB are breathing a huge sigh of relief as they have already eliminated their competitor, but still Zimi is struggling in this match right now. But let's have a close look at the circle and let's define our circle, that what is going on over here. So as we are looking at the circle, the player from HAVOC has also been taken down, as the team HAVOC eSports is also already into back to the lobby. But as we can see, 300 Aragveli, team 300 Aragveli are very far from the circle, and this could mean a huge trouble to the team, as they have to travel on more than 1500 meters into the zone, as all the teams who have already entered the zone have already capitalized the best favorable positioning for themselves. But as we talk, we can see back to the lobby, also going back to the lobby, as team number 12 is also getting eliminated from the game, as they are out. We can see another battle erupting in the same area, as slot number 6 is getting engaged against team AW. Okay, team number AW is also getting engaged as team ING, as he picks down one player from outside the zone, as Serif has got that opening point. It won't be a glimpse of hope for team ING, as they can survive this battle, as they are against outnumbered situation, as it's a 2v4 battle. Can they convert it into 2v2 situation? Can they convert it into 2v2 scenario? As this way only they will get an advantage to win this battle, or else due to the number advantage, I would say the favor is into the AW eSports. It's a huge favor for AW eSports that they have their one man still standing, they have their 3 players standing. As we talk, team below zero is also getting some shots over here, and already one solo player is only remaining. And as we see the battle erupts into multiple direction in the field of Ragnall, we can see much more teams are getting heavy casualties as over here. But slot number 10 ENG is also trying to pull some fights over here, but the main matter of fact for the team ING was survival, and that's the real question. How are they going to survive the game, as Dennis also got knocked out, as team AW are hunting them fiercely, as the team AW is going through every smokes, every bushes, and Aizen, okay, he is trying to revive his player. Okay, it was a great opportunity for the team, as team AW decided to move inside the circle and not to engage in further battles. But still, Ghost Unit, they are pursuing in this game, as they are also searching for the kills against team Blade, where the Wild are raining down fire against team AW. Okay, Zodiac was raining down fire against team AW, and he did manage to pick one player down, but still he won't manage to pick another. But Serif, he goes down by the zone, and zone won't favor those who didn't respect it. The zone already warned us that players should go inside the circle sooner or later. But as we talk, we are 19 minutes into the game, ladies and gentlemen, and let me inform you all, if you have just joined the stream just right now, if you have continuing to watch the stream just right now, let me inform you all, you are watching Zero League organized by Zero Esports, and it's the season 18 and top 1 teams out of 4 games. This is the first match, and we'll be having next 3 matches, and from the overall rankings of this all 4 matches, the top 1 teams gets a direct slot to the finals, and the team who are in 2 to 4 position get direct qualifying slots to semi-final. But as we speak, as we talk, here goes the engagement against team AOT and team DZ, and it was An easy shot for the team, as we see team AlphaBase are also trying to get some shots against team AOT, trying to they are trying to put some pre-fires over there, and okay, check if there are players available or not, trying to deal some chip damage over here, as the player of Blady also are getting into the trouble as they get engaged against team NRG, where Lucas is trying to get some shots and trying to get some damage in there against team NRG. But team NRG are really lucky. This team is really lucky, as they escaped from the zone multiple times, as they escaped from the battle multiple times, and they are struggling to go inside the zone, as they have already reached inside the zone. A huge welcome gift is going to await them, as they see the team Wild are also getting displayed in the map, and team BKB, they are also the fighters who have already captured the zone, as the team BKB Thunder rages against the player, rages around the zone as he gets takedown from the team ER. Okay, it was a beautiful shot from Bunny, as he managed to take down one player and get him out of the game. Still talking about the zone, still there are multiple players getting engaged against each other, as team number 20, they are also surviving in a fierce battle, as Vista Boy, okay, Flanky Boy, they are against team AOT, and it's a matter of fact of question that can he survive it, can he save its teammate, where Beast Boy also from the team AOT, he knows what he's doing, he knows what game he's playing, and in the matter of fact of time, we do got to witness in such a short duration, the lobby was instantly converted into 5 teams and 13 players, that we didn't even realize the time is already 21 minutes. And in 30 seconds, we are going to see the shift of stage 7. And after that, there will be a lot of massacre over here. But as we can already see, Vakari is taking down Arman, and Arman is already knocked out. But as this battle is being continued from long range, there is no guarantee that he or she or they can even finish this player from AOT. But still, BKB, I guess they don't want to miss this opportunity over here, as they don't want to miss their chicken in over here. Okay, player spots the player and goes for the shots, and instant that was a knock from Demora. It was a beautiful shot from Demora, as he gets the player down on the ground, as he gets another shot. It was a great shot from Demora, and he did manage to get the whole team eliminated, but still that won't hold off, as Bhanza, he's only the player surviving in this game. Bhanza is the only one player from BKB that's surviving in this game, as we have converted into 4 teams remaining over. It was a 4 elimination in #5 position from team 4PS, and it was a near disappointment game, as we can see. But teams did have the positioning, they did have the angle, and if they cop up with all the factors, and if they have tried, they could have managed to take out the chicken dinner. But they failed for the first game, and we do get to see next 3 matches, and in this 3 matches we can witness this team performing, or we can witness the performance that we in upcoming games as well. But talking about upcoming games, you missed the chance, and there is a lot of regret, that there are a lot of regrets that comes with another chance. That's the difference. And if the team have, if any teams from this lobby, I'm not talking about team BKB, I'm talking about all the teams, if any team gets managed to get a good elimination points or good startings, they would build a momentum over there, and they would happen to build a confidence level there that could have boost them in their upcoming further matches as well. But the team, okay, Pulga takes down the player as well, and Banza taking this opportunity takes down the player from NRG, and still Nixie is only the solo player surviving over here. But still, we do have 10 seconds remaining as we get to see the stage 8 circle, and from behind we can see team Ace. They are coming right behind the team, they are right behind team AOT. Here goes the grenade, and this grenade is not going to make any differences over there, and but this follow-up grenade will do some heavy damage upon the team AOT, as they have already lost their one man is fully dead and another one is knockout, as Beast will also getting that another grenade as well onto his face. But still, Puga, they are trying really hard. Team Ace are trying really hard as well, but team BKB, they are still surviving in this game, and this is a fact of miracle as the team is pulling. Only 8 players are surviving in this battle. 8 total players from the 4 teams are surviving in this battle, and Puga tries to jump and locate the enemy, as I guess the Valkyries have spotted him. It's only my prediction, but I'm not sure if Valkyries have spotted him or not. But still, talking about the game, Banza, he has also spotted another player, as the player from Ace Puga. He is jumping and going down, but it was a bad fatal mistake for the team. And Valkyries, he know what he's doing, but instead in the rush moment, team BKB played from BKB has also eliminated and the player, and here comes the shots from multiple direction. And in the matter of fact, the player is already eliminated, and we do got to see a winner chicken dinner for the team Ace, and it will be the first chicken dinner of the first game, and the player has already secured a lovely chicken dinner for the first game as well. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have you covered up. We do have you covered up. Please don't skip the stream, and do make sure to hit that like button. Do make sure to hit that subscribe button, and yeah, if you haven't turn on that notification item, you do want it to get reminded every time as we bring up you this wonderful and exciting matches, and we will be going through the results. We will be looking throughout the results and all, and we will be witnessing what was the game about and everything. As we do get to see match summary, there were total 70 elimination, 41 assists, 79 knockouts, and 7 grenade eliminations were over there, with a total of 1 vehicle elimination for the whole game, and also 14 headshot connection build for this single game as well. And also we'll be talking about winner chicken dinner summary, about the total points that were witnessed by the team, that were gathered up by the team. We'll be talking about that. As we can see, Moon, Acerman, Ace Shinner, Ace Pulga from the team Ace, as they have managed to secure a total of 5 elimination, 1397 of damage with 5 assists, 6 total knockouts. And yeah, we do get to witness the team players individual status, the team in players individual contribution, as do we get to witness from Muno, 403 damage with 0 kills. He didn't manage to secure any kills that he have contributed for the team, as but Isserman, okay, we can see, okay, Arman, he have already secured 2 eliminations into 30 damage. Also with Sinner with 0 kills, and Pulga, he was the last player surviving for the team, and he has got 3 elimination as well. Also talking about the MVP, most valuable player for the game, who was the most valuable player, who was the most player with fierce kills over here in this game, ladies and gentlemen, as we do get to see AOT Varkis from the team AOT Esports with 795 of damage, 5 kills, 0 assists, 4 headshots total, and with the 23 minutes of survival time, and total of 4 knockout for this individual game as well. Still, we do have to get to witness more, as we will be looking after match standings table. Match standings will be right on our screen, as we can see. Team BKB with non-chicken dinner, they did manage to get the #1 position for this team. The chicken dinner was for the team Ace, but BKB managed to secure a total of 16 points with the use elimination of 10 kills. And we can see Energy following up, and in the second phase we can see team KZ as we RJ with struggling points over there for the first match of the day. And if the team expects to qualify for the next game, or expect to qualify in the semi-finals or finals, they do have to perform a lot more than this. They do have to perform a lot more. They do have to make more contribution for the team. They do have to get more comfortable strategies that might help them to get an upper hand for this battle. But also talking about the game and battle, we can see the dominators for this game, the players who were the really gun users, who were the one that were dominating this game as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was all for today, and yeah, we'll do get to witness match schedule over here. And yeah, I guess it is 4 games, and until 4 games I'll be here with you. The first game was of Ragnals, and we do got to see Team Ace getting that lovely chicken dinner into the game, and after that we'll do get to witness Miramar, and after that there will be a match of Rondo, and after Rondo we'll again be looking at Ragnall. So yeah, I request everyone to not to skip the stream, and do make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button over there, and also do make sure to support the channel as well. So yeah, I'll be meeting with you all in a couple of seconds, as there will be some highlights over here. We'll go through some highlights, and I'll be seeing you soon. Beautiful shot from Bunny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing fine and everybody is still with us into the stream. And as we have already completed the first game, we'll be moving towards our next game for the day, as the flight path has already been built up. The flight path is already here. As we can see, the flight path is moving from the side of Impala and ending at the side of La Cobria, and this is a perfect flight path for the day. It is a perfect flight path for the game of Miramar, as the teams get to go into their favorable drop location, as we will be missing out some of the part, as like Monte Nuevo, El Pozo. Some teams sometimes do prefer to get some vehicles and or glide to the zone area or glide to their drop location area. But still, talking about the matter of fact, in the time in the game, let's see which teams gets a winner chicken dinner for the day. Number 1, match number 2 as well. The first game was capitalized by Team Ace, as they did a brilliant performance, as they gave brilliant performance for the game, and it was a really lovely performance from the team. But let's see how will this game go on, how will it continue in furthermore battle, as the game is really heating up. We do have got 4 games, ladies and gentlemen, and during this time of 4 games, let's see which teams gets the most engagement, gets the most elimination as well. But as we talk about engagement, the team Tiakari is already into the battle, as the player Sky gets some shots against the player, and player from Ghost Unit, he was trying to backstab the player but instantly gets caught off guard and gets thrown off into the ground. But still, we can see the teams are really getting in the splitted way, as the team number 16 is getting into engagement with team ELM, and there are BKB Esports also roaming around in the ground, as the team NUMB is also just dropping by, and we can see team Blade getting into the engagement, as there are only 2 players surviving for the team, and there are multiple battles going on in multiple different locations at the zone. And literally, there are so many battles going on over there right now. Team FE, Team Blade, Team Kitchen Gang, everyone is getting intense with each other. Everyone is trying to make their own elimination a little bit, a lot higher from opponent team, as well as the team AOT is also getting engagement against team NRG right now. The team NRG, they are also getting into this engaging battle, and let's see how this battle turn out. As the team AOT are also going to try against the team NUMB. Okay, it was team NUMB, as the team NUMB are getting a rain of fire upon themselves from team AOT. A player has already been knocked out as well, but the player from NUMB fail. He got another player. Vakaris has been taken down, and Murphy could have covered him, but still he did miss some shots, and it led to the knockout of Vakaris. But still he's trying to crawl up to his teammate, but NUMB male would not give any chances regarding that. He won't favor any player into the revival as well, and player instantly gets shut down. The player instantly got shut down over here, as the fight is turning really intense, as the player from team Ghost Unit is getting some shots inside against team rzIGNITERS. They are getting shots, as the player from ARG also trying to rush in. The player is getting really intense over here, but as the third party continues, Watts is really being forced into the pressure, as the player from a Ghost Unit ARM4 and 77 keys dealt a heavy damage against team RZ. But still, in the matter of fact of engagement, Ghost Unit would be not allowed to breathe a sigh of relief, as team 300 Aragveli has already arrived at this location where the fight was continuing, as Levica goes for this grenade, and this grenade can make a huge changes over here. But ladies and gentlemen, talking about the game, as Sky is moving forward, he spots one player, goes for the shot, he goes for another, takes one player down. This fight is getting really intense, ladies and gentlemen. This fight is getting a lot more intense over here, as the both of the parties were exchanging shots, and in the matter of short duration, Team Aragveli has already eliminated the players, as the team from Kukuri Gang, they are also facing elimination from this battle, as we have witnessed the match of Ragnall, as there were fights that were happening really slow, but currently we can see Miramar is considered to be a slow paced map, but we can see fights are running here like crazy over here. They are running like crazy. We can already see 3 teams have already have gotten eliminated from this lobby. 3 teams are already out, and still NUMB and AOT are struggling against each other in this battle, as where the BKB and DeadZone are also getting engaged against each other as well. But here goes the shots of Ogisha, and instantly takes down player from team AOT, as the team AOT is also in the verge of elimination, and they do get eliminated from the lobby, as the team is facing pressure. The team Wild is also trying to get inside the battle of team DeadZone as well. Team DeadZone were fighting against team BKB, but Wild, I guess they came to third party as well, where the team player from ELMX is also getting shots. He's also getting into this fierce battle against none other than team AW. Team AW, they are trying to build some pressure over there, and this pressure could mean a use for the team, as well as here goes the elimination, and team is also getting into the engagement as well. But the player from Wild, he was trying to create a flying angle for the team, as FST goes against Blade, and in a couple glimpse of eye, player from DZ has been neutralized. The player from BKB also has been neutralized. DeadZone getting into multiple engaging battles, as well as they are fighting against 2 teams. Currently, there are only 2 players surviving for the team in DeadZone. But if you look at the first game, if we do get to talk a little bit about first game, we do got to see the team's actual performance as well, where the DeadZone were performing really well in the first map, and as well we can see the domination for the player from Wild, Nulu. That will be Nulu securing 3 elimination for himself, as the player Mercedes gets spots against the player from Wild. He did took some chances, he did took some shots over there, but those shots wouldn't give player any result regarding this game, as he's trying to pull off more. That will be really harmless for the player from Wild, as he's roaming around freely in the grounds, but still Merciless is trying to continue his pressure. He is throwing down, getting some shots, and that shots do make some differences over there. That shots did manage to get some connection over there, as the player Merciless finishes his kill, and here the team is already in 3 elimination. The team has already capitalized 3 elimination, as there goes shots against team ER. Team ER is also facing trouble from the team Gongsa, as the Gongsa, okay, the player that is the team ARZ, team Aragveli, 300 Aragveli going inside the push. They are trying to hold down the team. They are trying to get the whole team ER eliminated from this game as well, but the bunny would not go down so slowly, as but 2 players have already knelt down against team ARZ, and there is only final player, that is going to be Stenlos, and Stenlos, can he manage to, but he won't manage to get any accomplices for his team, as he goes down for the game, and the whole team does as well. Team ER back into the lobby, and as we do get to witness the zone in a couple of seconds, you will see a really shocking fact, ladies and gentlemen, as there is only 1 team currently inside the circle, and yeah, we are already down to 14 teams and 48 players, as we can see team Blade keeping eyes over the player from DeadZone, Merciless. We will get to see what is currently doing right now, as Arthur, he's changing the guns, but this vehicle can cause Arthur a lot of trouble over here. But as the player from B Ash gets down merciless, that was a huge trick shot over there as the player managed to get behind the opponent player. As Ash got behind the opponent player, he got a clean shot through that. But still talking about the fact, we can see 4 FPS getting engaged with Team Blade. It was an ambush shot from Team Marina. 4 PS, they did get to manage a certain amount of damage against the player, but it wasn't enough to cut them loose. But as we can see, this strategy from the Team Blade, we have seen it before. As the player is moving into a clockwise direction, Toxi is being spotted from the team as he gets the higher ground advantage over here, and this is going to make a serious difference against the team as well. And he does knows, okay, he is trying to get into the cover. He's trying to get into a cover as a left front tire from his vehicle has been already burst up. But the Team Blade, they are not going down so easily as they are already crumbled up against Team Marina. 4 PS, they are trying to hunt them back. They are trying to lure them inside as the player goes barely inside the house and barely escape his knockout. But as the team is moving forward, here goes the shots from the team from the player Tox, but the Tox won't manage any of his shot. But as Tributes gets down, it's a really devastating situation for the team. 4 PS as 2 player I have gotten down already. There is a flank boy who is getting revived from Galaxy, and CEO is still, I guess, making it to his team. He's currently, he's flanking or he's doing something, but yeah, we do know he's trying to get back to his teammates, trying to put or provide some support fire for the team as he's much separated from the team, I guess. Okay, he's not separated from the team. He's just trying to get inside the circle. He does know continuing that battle will be really worthless over there as it is going to lose team or player serious amount of healing resources and amount of certain ammo that they are going to need in the further upcoming battles, as well as energy blasters. They are already into the Montenegro area, and it was a beautiful shot from Pulga as the player Torina has been down on his feet. And it's a big question for the team, for Nixie, for Nix 14 as well, that can he manage to revive that player. It will be a serious or job opportunity for the team as the player from Blade are also getting knocked out and they have been successfully eliminated their opponent. And the game is still continuing, ladies and gentlemen. The game is still continuing, and we will get to see next closing of the zone, next circle formation for today's match too. As we speak, the match count are getting really low. We are into the 13 minutes into the game, and we already saw 8 teams get eliminated within the duration of 13 minutes. And as we talk, there is player from NUMB trying to get the shots inside the skull of the player from BKB Black Belt team, and this effort won't go in vain as Demo Hora has been taken down, as Demo Hora has been shot down from Ogisha. It was another plus elimination for the team, as the team Wild is also getting engaged against FPA. FARVOICE ASCENT are also getting picked on against the player from Wild, as the player are already converted into a 2-man team for the team Wild. It will be a slight difficult situation as the team FEA has a number advantage. They are already into the 3-man, and strategically wise or number wise, FEA has a greater advantage over here. But as the player tries to push against the player as well from the glass, he goes for the shots, but still it was a great bad decision to get back into the vehicle. That could cause a serious trouble over here. But Kipsy, he tries to go for a grenade over here, and this grenade could make a serious damage over here, but a retaliated grenade did manage to come Kipsy's way, but it didn't dealt any damage, as the player from below zero are also getting engaged. They are also getting engaged, ladies and gentlemen. They are also getting shots as they are against the player of SV HAVOC ESPORTS. They are trying to deal some shots, as the shots from Musa did manage to get Oscuro down, and here goes another grenade, and this grenade can make a serious damage over there. As the battle grow intense, we can see Team ARG leading into the table with 16 total points, and BKB, they are also following up on them with 16 total points, calculating this game kills as well, but still below zero. They won't be providing any chance to the player, as player is already going forward, and one player from below zero gets knocked out, and Baby going for instant partner support as he takes down another player from HAVOC ESPORTS. But to join the party, we can see INTRIGA over here. INTRIGA ESPORTS is also joining the party as well, ladies and gentlemen, as the player Elite and Aizen are already down on their feet, and it is a matter of fact, it is a question for the team, for the players, can they save their own players from this fierce battle, as the player from Team ING, they are already into the zone, they are waiting. Already two players are knocked out on the open street right now, as the player from Team below zero, they are really successful to enter the zone, and it is good news for the team. But still, we'll get to see more engagements over here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get to see more battles over here, as the player from Team Wild Voltage takes down player from NRG. Okay, in the matter of fact, Nix 14, okay, Nix 1447 has also been eliminated. And while we were talking, I guess HAVOC ESPORTS have been already sent back to lobby as well. I guess that's only my guess, but I do can see one player surviving. I do can see one player still out there. But still, Team Baby, they are getting into engagement. They are picking on the engagement as well against Team Ace. But still, the first match winners would like to be the champions of second match too. But still, they are struggling currently right now to go inside the circle, and this will cause a huge blunder to the team, as they are already 200 meters away, and they did send someone. Arkman is already dispatched to get a proper location over here, but no, it wasn't about the location, it was not about any location. The player is going directly head on against the opponent player. But as the team BKB gets out of the danger, we can see Team Blade moving on them, as we can see the players from NRG, they are standing still on the open house field, as the player from Wild, he's trying to pick some grenade over there, he's trying to throw some grenade over there, as the Ash from Team Blade tries to come inside this compound, is directly rushed off with a warning shot. But still, there is a player from BKB, he might get a chance to capitalize this opportunity. But still, in the talking time, we got to see the one single player from Team NRG gets knocked down. Talking about the Ace, we can see shots raining down upon Ash, and he did manage to get Ash below his vehicle, and still Arman is pursuing his kills like crazy. But the team, I guess it was the first elimination for Arman, and we haven't gotten to see much more about this play, about this team, but we can make sure they did manage to take out T2K. They managed to create a real situation that they won't even survive if they have tried on their own. As we do have 9 teams alive for the game, we have 20 players remaining for today, And we can see the player from below zero standing with 4 men strong in this game, as 4 players are at the upper hillside and 1 player is left behind to scout the area, to scavenge the area regarding the enemy threats, as I guess the player inside the house can nearly observe INTRIGA crest due to the glitches over there, but still if he can't, that's a bad luck for the sniper as well. But still, talking about the battle, we can see the scope locked in against Team 3. That's none other than 300. Okay, Sky got taken down from the shots of Mini 14 as the player raining down shots against it. And player from NUMB did actually manage to secure the kill from his pre-fires as well. He did manage to get a perfect headshot at the person, but still talking about the game, we do have 5 teams remaining, and that will be NARVOICE, BZ, INZ, and 2 default teams. Okay, INTRIGA trying to range some shots against team 400 or the 300 as well, but from the behind. It was a huge pick from none other than Nautios. BKB Nautios has a great pick over there as the team is trying to mush. As the criminals are trying to ambush us, that will be a reason, as the whole force will be gonna end up here and there won't be any protection for the banks, children, and all the city as well. In such a short duration, we did got to come across the final standing between 2 teams, as there are 4 players surviving from the team ARZ and there are 3 players surviving from the team LUND-Gang. Okay, as we did saw, it was a winner chicken dinner for the team. None other than that will be ARZ 300 aggregated. Okay, 300 Aragveli has gotten the winner chicken dinner for the second match as well, and we will be going through all the status. We'll be going to display each and every match related data into the game, and as we proceed, we do can see 70 eliminations, 41 assists, 79 knockout, 8 elimination, and total of 18 knockouts over here. But again, we'll be shifting to next stats. That will be none other than summary. We're going to get summary as okay. So talking about player individual stats. Talking about players' individual stats, we can see Reaper, Sky with 5 elimination, Sona with 2 elimination, Reaper with 2 elimination, and Livika with none other than 8 elimination. Oh my god, she was the killing machine for the team. I don't know if he is he or she is she, but as the name prefers, Lavukia, I'll do witness him as he. And if C, let me know and I'll pronounce it by C. But as we talk, we can see most valuable player for this game. Most valuable player award goes to none other than 300 Aragveli from the team ANZ, who has dealt so much damage, who has dealt so much pressure to create a fresh opening for the team to build a safe way home. But as we do expect, we will see a US Marshal or Governor regarding this matter, and it can be sorted out easily. As we got to witness a fierce battle between the team in the map of Miramar, we will be continuing our journey towards, okay, it won't be Rondo, it's set as Sanok currently over here, but if it's Sanok also, then we won't have any problem, I guess, as the team is favorable with Sanok's location. They knows the location quite well from Sanok. As we talk, we can see Levka 7 with 8 elimination. For the match fraggers list, we can see rzIGNITERS with 5 elimination, NUMB with 5 elimination from the team NUMB, and eRazers with 5 elimination as well, and also zerosVIP with none other than 4 elimination. Team, it was a great contribution, but as we can see in #1-2 position of the players are from the same team, they are performing really well. But it's still talking about the game, we can see 300 Aragveli with 1 women's chicken dinner and 38 total points. Black team with 23 points total with AlphaBase, that's going to carry 17, and FARVOICE is also carrying 17 points on his back. But still, NRG didn't found anything suspicious, but still we'll move on to the next stats. We'll move on to the next upcoming stats, and we'll get to witness, and I don't know what will be, I guess it is none other than overall fraggers. As we get to witness overall fraggers in front of my screen. As you all can also witness, they are overall fraggers that have committed many crime, they have done many bad things to people, but still the court is going to lower their sentence. As we can see overall fraggers onto our screen, we'll be moving towards match schedule, and as our third match, it won't be Rondo, we'll be seeing Ragnall over here. We'll be looking for the match of Ragnall. And so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me remind all our viewers, if you don't know what you are watching, if you don't have any idea what is this game going on, I would like to remind you all, it is a league organized by Zero Esports, and Zero Esports have supported in a lot of way to make this event a lot successful. From the battle multiple times, and they are struggling to go inside the zone as they have already reached inside. As there are 60 players. them up themselves during this battle, because within 30 seconds we are going to see all the circle that's heat, and which teams we will be Hello everyone, welcome back to the live stream, and we have already completed 2 games together. We have already witnessed 2 games together, and it's time for the third match, and that will be witnessing on the fields of Sanok, as the plane has already taken off. As we have already seen the plane take off in the sky, we can make sure that we can see the circle sooner or later, but as we see circle, we will be talking about the flight path. The flight is traveling from Hatim to Sami. As we can see, this is a 4x4 map, and we will get to see a lot of action over here as the teams are dropping from the plane, and it will be really interesting to see the early engagement, the early battles between the team. It will be really interesting to see as the team DeadZone they are landing into Camp Alpha, as they have also got visitors over there, where the Kitchen Gang is also dropping in at the same spot. There is a drop class between these 2 teams already, and whoever gets the gun, he is the winner for this time, sure. But as this is the panic moment sets for Team Kitchen Gang, there already 2 players have been hunted down. Only Prada and Simi is remaining for the battle. As Simi is preparing for the battle, he can witness The players are coming from multiple direction. The teams are coming from multiple direction, as the players of Wild Esports are also getting hunted down. The players from Wild Esports, they are also getting down against. Okay, they weren't getting down, they were getting into engagement, as there's an open shot for the player. He takes the shot, and Dikuro with some serious accuracy took down the Wolves in a single go, as the team NRG comes into the third party scenario. The team from below zero are trying to hold up against the team Wild, but that won't manage the shots, as the player are getting down again, down one by one. Awadin knocks out SV Jimmy from HAVOC Esports, as what team Wild are getting pressure from team NRG, and below zero they are in middle. But now I guess the game for team Wild has also been completed, as another player gets knocked out again. Oscuro, okay, his name was Oscuro. He does get to manage some interesting shots against player, and another player gets down as well. Where the Atlas is moving against the player, he goes for the shots, and that will blind him. Player instantly trying to come for the battle, and instantly player from NRG takes down Atlas out of this game, and there's a domination from Oscuro. It's an achievement for getting solo 3 eliminations, and still we can see HAVOC getting into the battle, where Gulmit is also getting some shots over here, and those battles are continuing in the field of Paradise Resort. And inside Paradise Resort there is a chaotic situation, ladies and gentlemen. So many teams are getting into the battle against each other, where the team Ghost are also trying to pick some shots, and they did manage to create some pressure against team, but team NUMB, they won't be this easy to make them shut down over here. While the team Ghost unit, they are also in the pursuit of this kill, and can they manage it? And it's a huge question for the team, as the team ARM also getting near. The battle in Camp Charlie has still not ended, and the battle is still going on. I guess the team from HAVOC, they are trying to retreat from this battle. They are trying to retreat from this battle, ladies and gentlemen. I guess they don't want to continue this battle anymore, as they are leaving all the pressure to team BKB. But still, team Blade, they are also in the nearby area. They also know the positioning of the team, as they are also getting engaged. They are also covering up Paradise Resort. But do the player Arman from Ace knows there is a ghost unit player Gulsuds, who is secretly hiding behind the wall, is still here. And can Ace player Arman, okay, Ace player from Arman detect it? But still, in the matter of fact of the situation, team BKB does loses its player, a single player, against the hands of team HAVOC Esports, as they have rotated and thoroughly they came back behind the team. But the team Blade, they are also getting engaged against team who can we call it? Team, I guess it's against Ace, as they are nearer. But this shots that gave a shock to team ER, they will remember it, as they are sinking on their own ship, as the team AOT is also getting battle against team number 12, RZ Hilders. Okay, rzIGNITERS, they are also getting in the battle, as the player from slot number 3 ARZ Gorkhali, they are also getting engaged with player from AW, and it was an instant knock for the team, as we feared the most. The player from Ghost unit did manage to neutralize one player. He did manage to get knocked down one player, but still player Blade, okay, team Blade, they are still in the shot, and they did manage to get Team Ace fully eliminated from the lobby, as team eRazers are also moving into the picture. Now this is going to be some serious difficult situation for the team Blade, as they know the positioning of the ER, they know the positioning how they play of ER, but still can they capitalize upon it? It will be a huge question for the team, as they can capitalize upon this beautiful opportunity over here. In the bottom screen, we can witness the team BKB. Team BKB are also getting against the battle, and yeah, against ARZ. Team Aragveli, they are trying to get against the battle, but as we can see, Team Blade VES gets a clean knock. He gets a clean silencer against the team. Okay, but still, Ace is pulling the string where Luga has been taken down, and only two players from Ace are surviving. There are still another player. Okay, he goes for the shotgun and into the multiple engagement as well. Okay, there were two players trying to hunt down Ash, but and Ash managed to survive it. And there is a player from the team Ghost, and he's also trying to hunt the players. But instantly he goes for the shots, misses one, misses for another, goes for another, tries for another. But still, Ash is trying to prevent further more damage to himself, and he goes for the first hit, and I guess he won't get any chances for it, as here comes the grenade, and that grenade won't make any damage for the player, as the team FBA, they are also getting into the engagement. They are also getting into the battle where the players from BKB have already surrounded Camp Charlie. They have already surrounded. They know some players are going to come out, but in this fierce battle of in this fierce staring contest, I don't think any player is going to come out of this hiding place. As we can see, the player from BES, he's also trying really hard to get the shots. The player from Ghost Unit, he also knows how to play the game as well, and he's waiting really patient over there. He's waiting really patiently over there, as the fight is going to end sometime, and he might get opportunity to make a capitalization. And in the battle, in the former battle where we can see Team FBA, they are also getting shots. Where the player from BKB, they are also into the early engagement. They are also trying to get the shots inside the players. They are also going to get some serious brute punishment, as the team FARVOICE ASCENT, they are also engaging in the battle, in multiple battles, in fierce battle. As we can see, the points for Team ARZ has risen to 40 points, and they really have a clearly good lead for this game, as the player from NRG is moving forward towards the player, and he knows he has to survive. He has to give the revival the player, but he will choose revival or he would try to push. That's a great question, but okay. He did try to push and instantly got wiped out by Magic Man. It was a easy shot from Magic Man, and Team ING has been fully eliminated from the lobby, and we do can see team number 21 fighting against none other than Team 4PS. 4PS are battling against Team Below Zero. We are already 9 minutes into the game, and we did manage to see a lot of casualty for this individual game. We did manage to see a lot of casualty. Team ELM, are they missing for the game? Okay, talking about the battle where Below Zero shuts down and the player and FPA, they are still trying to make a move, and the only battle that was remained unchecked remains in the field of paradise as well, in Sammy, where the player from AOT, they are getting hits from the team rzIGNITERS, as they are getting battle against rzIGNITER. It is a huge question for Murphy. Can he make it out alive? Can he take himself alive out of the situation where Wattis wouldn't want to give you any opportunities regarding that? Here comes one grenade, and this grenade has done a severe damage as the player is moving forward with this. Astral K immediately shuts down Murphy, and here goes another team back to the lobby. That will be none other than AOT. They are already back into the lobby as well, ladies and gentlemen, but still we do have a final game remaining, a final game to prove themselves. But still, talking about the game now, the game will be converting into some slow pace, boring scenarios where we won't get to see fight for, I guess, or engagement for, I guess, next 2 minutes as well. But it's a matter of fact where the VES is positioned himself right below the team, and this won't confuse the enemy from getting the enemy's location, as if they know he is trapped below that first floor. That was a beautiful shot from Kipse. It was a beautiful shot from Kipse. That grenade landed perfectly into the position and took down the players. And we are back again, ladies and gentlemen. We are already into the game with 30 minutes of timer, and we are converted into 9 teams alone now. We are already down onto our total count, as the teams are getting back-to-back eliminated. They are getting back-to-back elimination and forced out of the lobby as the battle grows more intense. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you again, people, that what you are watching. You are watching Zero League, organized by Zero Esports, and this event is happening on the Discord server of Zero Esports. And if you do want to participate in next further events like this, you can make sure to contact the Discord staff or join the link via description to play more frequent tournaments or leagues. There is not much going with the game, and all the teams are stationary currently right now. They are stationed at the same position. No one is daring to move, but as the map closes in, as the circle closes in, situation will get a lot tougher. Situation will get a lot harder for the teams. As here goes the shots against Team Energy Blasters from the team below zero. Thunera trying to retaliate some fire, but due to the use speed of the big vehicle, he didn't manage to get any of his shots into the connection. But team below zero, they won't tolerate this. They are already inside the circle and here and loaded up for the fight. Okay, as the player was trying to use some smoke, he does get spotted by the player from BZ below zero, but still, in the matter of fact, that player does gets time to revive himself, as the 3 players are already charging in. Here goes another player, and instead, in the matter of fact, this is a chaotic situation for the team, and he does manage to get 2 players down, 1 player fully finished off. There is only 1 player remaining from below zero, and he will manage to get this revival if he did try to proceed in time, and player is trying to go for a grenade. He was trying to go for a grenade, but no, the grenade won't be allowed in this situation. The team won't provide any chances, and energy instantly shutting down the team, and we can see, but still there is the danger that never ends in Sanok. You complete one engagement, you completely wipe one third party, and the one is coming you right at your face. Okay, teams are getting engaged in the battle where BKB is also trying to fight hard, really hard against team, but it won't lead team to any success. But as we can see, energy, they have also survived from multiple calamities. One. Player from NRG, he did ran in open, and that was a crucial mistake from its side, where the game is already converted into 5 only players, 5 teams. Let's say 5 teams are surviving in this battle, and I guess it's not easy for you to win, baby. Into the dead man's land, we can see on the future surviving, and goes for the shot. Energy blaster, that was a great contribution, that was a great shot that you were trying to pull off, but immediately the team is also eliminated. Team NRG, they are also out of the battle, and the only competitors that remain in this game are FBA, FARVOICE ASCENT, and player from 300 Aragveli. These are only the 2 surviving players, and it is a 1v1 situation. Who clutch it? Who can clutch it? Okay, intense battles are going over here, but as we can see, the player is only rounding up his vehicle. He is going in circles over here trying to figure out the position of Magic Man, but Magic Man is stationary, implicated to a wall, and I guess that won't make any difference if I didn't. Love you. It was a beautiful chicken dinner for the team. None other than 300 Aragveli. They have really won the heart. They have really did it themselves, as they got chicken dinner for the second and third match concurrently. They were not behind, ladies and gentlemen. They were not behind. Instead, they were pressuring all the other teams. As we can see, match standings popping out into our screens. And there are some struggling teams in the list, but following up, we'll be directly jumping to overall standings, witnessing all the overall points that the team have already gathered until match number 3. And after this match, we can also call it a deciding match, where the teams will have to show their gameplay, will have to get a much more elimination if they do want to make themselves as top 1, or if they want to qualify for the semi-finals. And also we'll be witnessing our overall fraggers that will participating in this game. As we can see, Levika with 15 points over there, Magician with 9, we can see Sky following up with 9, as well as Gipsy with 7 points. And with this, quickly we'll be shifting to highlights, and I'll be back with another game, ladies and gentlemen. So don't forget to like the channel, don't forget to subscribe the channel, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that bell notification. And it does a great job, it does a great job, and you won't miss any of the important streams with us. So yeah, see you in a certain time. They're standing as we talk. Team 0 below 0 is also getting some shots over here, and already one squad plays Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. And yeah, as you know, this is going to be the final match of the day, and this is going to be the final match for the qualifiers as well. And after this game, we'll get to witness the top #1 team that will be getting the slots for the final, and #2, 3, 4. These three teams will be qualifying to semi-finals as well, and who will take the slots in their name? That is the real question for today, and we will do see it, I guess, after not more than 30 minutes, as the plane is going to take off for the 4th match in couple seconds right now. So yeah, the plane is already into the air, and yeah, we can see the circle formation and the plane path that's leading from Stavler to military base. That's going really diagonally, and it does cover a lot of important drop locations like military base, farm, Milta, school, Rozok, Severny, Yasnaya, Manson, Lipovka. The players have a lot of options to explore from here, but I guess some teams whose favorites were Georgiapol, they are going to miss it, as it is really difficult for the teams to get to the Georgia area. But still, military base and Novoripnoi can be a lot better option as secondary drop location for the teams that were going to Georgiapol. Instead of that, they can do proceed for military or Novoripnoi as well. As the teams are already dropping off, opening their parachute, where can we find the first engagement? Can we find the first battle between the teams? As we can see, team number 15 eRazers, that they have landed in school apartment area, as they are only 3 men, and we can see team Ace lurking nearby in the fields of Rozok, and yeah, they can make a trouble. And also we can see the player from NUMB as well, team NUMB. They are in the Rozok area, and lots of the teams are really close against each other, and the history is repeating itself again, ladies and gentlemen. And we are again here with a fight of Wild and none other than Kukuri Gang. Okay, Kitchen Gang, I guess they were Kitchen Gang, but their tags are of 6 p.m. maybe, and we are already into this engagement that we saw at the first match. Okay, their name is Kitchen Gang. Kitchen Gang is their name, but how kitcheny they will play? Can they cut their enemies like they cut sausage in the kitchen? but still, who knows? Which miracle can they pull off? But still, talking about the miracles over here, the team has already been concerned about the location where the Kitchen Gang is also here for the heavy engagement, the field of Milta, where the battle is growing really intense over here as the team Wild is really closing on for the team Nilo, defending himself with a pump shotgun over here, where the player from Ghost knocks out the player from below zero. And here is another battle that's taking place near center area, and this battle won't complete against one team is eliminated with Nilo gets down to player, and here comes the backup, and it was instant karma for the team where the three players were instantly hunt down from the players of Wild, while we can see the player from 4PS is also getting nearer. The player from 4PS is also getting nearer, and okay, here goes the shots. Okay, Boscuro, he's trying to get some shots against team, and he did manage to get some shots on the team. Okay, the player is trying to get to reviving his partner, but still they are not giving any opportunity, whereas Marina X4PS, they are trying to engage in a third party as well against the team Blade, but still okay, Oscuro goes for the shot as he's only the solo standing player for the team. He's only standing solo in this battle, where the player instead tries to jump out and goes for the shots, and in the matter of fact we can see below zero getting eliminated from the game as well. It was a lovely shot, it was a beautiful shot from the Ghost Gulkers, and yeah, it was a memorable shot as well, like how he did manage to pull off it. It is a question, but yeah, we can sure make to see it on the highlights reel. But still, Galaxy taking down Zudike from the team Wild, and Neo is also there in the backup, but Neo spotting his position won't matter as CEO from the right hand side gets a clear opening shots and takes him down in one instant. But in the matter of fact, where the player from Kitchen Gang 6 PM Sesame was lying down, he did manage to hunt Zupaman. He did manage to hunt Zupaman and take him down completely, shut him down completely. And I guess Marina X4PS are traumatized by the situation as they have to lose their one player in initial engagement. As we can see, as we get a glimpse of hope in our spines, we already see DeadZone. Team DeadZone have already missed the battle, but instead the Ghost Unity, they are going all out against Team AW. They are going a full out domination against Team AW as they are pursuing this battle against the team where the team 15 is also getting into an early engagement. And still, there's a retaliation fire against ARM4 and 77k that comes from behind, and instantly got taken down from the player of AW. He was also trying to struggle. Gulkers was also trying to struggle a bit, but instantly gets shot down by Sheriff, and it was a clear elimination for the team as the NUMB. Team NUMBs comes into the participation of battle in apartment area. The team has indeed came to participate in this battle. The team has voluntarily stepped into the home where they also takes down one player. That's not the relentless, and the player goes down. So him also kneeling on his knees, where we can only see Bunny 10-11. Okay, 10-0-0 only surviving against the player with the Bunny is only one that's standing on his feet. And okay, in a matter of fact, NUMB okay instantly shuts him down, instantly beats the hell out of him, ladies and gentlemen. But still, talking about the living hell, I think the team Okay, energy. Haven't they got any vehicles yet, or they aren't finding any vehicles yet? That is the mystery. That is a real mystery over here. But still, the circle is closing on the team. The circle is barely halfway to close, and we can see the provocative accent against team AW again. They have already spotted the team, and I guess they are going for the shots over here. Already one man down, and against 4, the 2v4 ratio won't be accurate. So yeah, Team AW has already called for the backup as most of the teams are swelling away, and here goes the shots from KFC, instantly taking down another player. And it is a really dark day. It is a really dark day for the player of AW over here. So yeah, people, we can see engagement happening on the side of team number 14, where the team NUMB is already against the battle of Rose of Field against team Ace, and here goes the shot from Ogishama. Ogishama getting back-to-back different players. He's approaching different players in different methods. First gets takedown from DVS. First gets knocked from DVS, and against gets it's from M416. As the you can see, HAVOC is also behind them. It is a clever decision for the NUM to scatter up, to retreat into their own area as they leave one player behind, and we can see the player from NUM getting down. We can see NUM male already getting down from CEO. As we know, Musa is also driving the shots, and we can see the player from Ace Punisher is trying to rotate and get a clean angle at the team, and this clean angle, okay, this clean angle redemption process can hit you with a loss of casualties over here, ladies and gentlemen. But still, we will make sure to keep the game running, keep everything smooth, and still this is the last game. And after this, after witnessing all the results, after going through every results, we will get our teams that is qualifying to the finals and to semi-finals as well. Okay, as we can see, the 4PS are interested into getting into the battle against Tigers 300, as they are really trying to create new angles. They are really trying to rotate themselves at the opposite position of the players, but there was a sudden change of decision. I guess team did call that there were 4 guys with armed truck and all. But still, we can see the player from 4PS CEO. He did get to manage some shots against team, but still we are already down to 8 teams, ladies and gentlemen. It hasn't been more than 15 minutes, but we have already been converted into a least amount of team. But yeah, as the battle grows louder and louder, we do can see Team 300. Okay, Team 300 Aragveli getting engagement against Team ING, and that was a precious shot from Sky as it was a clean headshot hit, and Team ING falling behind into the pressure where the whole responsibility is upon Elite and Chris. And the real question remains is can the players can actually make them survive, and that is the real question as there comes the third party from their worst nightmare that is not on the energy blasted. FARVOICE Gaming getting shots from Team Blasters as Nikix got this elimination in his name. As there is a fierce battle that is erupting in the houses of Pochinki. Let's see which team manages to survive at once. Team Black Belt, they are also trying really hard to get points. They are really trying to get a couple of elimination that could lead them into the higher position of the table. But still we are halfway into the game, and after the elimination of the 7 team we will get to see, okay, after the elimination of 6 teams, #1 never dies. After we get elimination of 6 teams, we will did get to manage the champion over here. But still talking about the shots where Neavu is really close to the player Zunhai. Okay, Zunhai was trying to get some shots inside there, but it didn't make any difference. But a Molotov can do make a lot of difference. Laying flat. As we see, Gogandai is going here and there, but I guess Nevin from Pew is also trying to help. As we can see, there is a fierce engagement that is going on in the field of Pochinki. But still talking about the engagement, as we can see Team BKB, they are also into the zone. They are, okay, they are not into the zone, but they have to only travel 45 meters to get inside the zone, and that won't be a trouble for the team as they have got houses as their cover. But you can never find an invisible enemy lurking inside some houses over there. Team BKB, they are also forced to get inside of the circle as the circle is an open zone, and whoever gets the control of this houses, I guess they will make a post-apocalyptic movie. We did manage to see some shots against the player, but the player from FARVOICE ASCENT, he takes the opportunity and gets a clean shot against team that was in engagement within BKB, but BKB, they also knows the trick and they are trying to pursue this last one player from FEA, where the player from ING, okay, I guess it's ING or ENG, something like that. But still, talking about the game is leading into a really unfavorable situation as the higher ranking teams are, I guess, already out of the lobby, and it is a perfect opportunity for the team to get their position back. So now the battle is going towards a dead end over here, as there are only 3 teams surviving in this field, and okay, not 3, there are a total of 4 teams that are surviving over here. As we can see from the site of Elite, we can see 4 SD moving toward the circle, and they are trying to get inside the free zone as they didn't get any lucky, and every and shot everything will be would have been connected with this body. So yeah, again we can see PKB getting engagement, getting into the fight. And where does this fight leads to? That will be a question for the next. Okay, while exchanging shots, we are already converted into 2 Ferraris over here right now. as this is a 1v1 situation for the player Elite and the player from Ace. Here goes the multiple grenade on his way, tries to get the shots of pump shotgun into his body, and that shots won't make much difference, and player is trying to heal himself, but this healing, can he make it out? There goes another grenade. Okay, some shots are getting into the connection as well, and okay, here goes the shots, and again he goes for another brawl where INTRIGA ESPORTS gets a lovely winner chicken dinner for the game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. And at first, let's have a quick look for our match schedule. First game, Team Ace didn't hesitate as well. At second game, Team ARG took the winner chicken dinner. Third game repeated the same pattern itself, for ARG took the chicken dinner for the third game in Sanok, and fourth and the final game was took by Team ING. Really beautiful performance for this team, like the way they coordinated, like everything like they did were simultaneously set in action. But we can see match summary on our screen with 57 elimination, 30 assists, 57 knockouts, and 10 headshots. Moving towards next stats, we will be able to see winner chicken dinner summary over here. The total amount of damage dealt by the team was 1665 for Team ING, with total of 7 kills and 10 placement. That means they have got 17 points from this game total, and it consists of 6 knockouts as well as 2 assists for the game as well. Talking about winner chicken dinner team stats, where we can see 4 individual players and how they are going to do it. As we can see, Gentleman with 4 kills, Indians with 2 elimination, Chris with 0, and we can see Gaizen with 1 elimination as well. It was a beautiful battle between the teams. And talking about the most valuable players that have got, that is none other than from Team INTRIGA ESPORTS, Gentle with 796 damage, 4 kills, 1 assist, 0 headshots, and 20 minutes of survival time. This lad proven himself, establishing his identity as the most valuable player of the match for the 4th match of the day. And also talking about match standings, we can see Team ING at the top position with 17 total points. 4PS has got 13, Ace with 8, BKB has got 8 points as well, where ARG has also got 8 points, FEA with 8, and we can also see NRG with 8 points. And moving towards second phase of the day, we can see Wild, SB and KZ struggling against each other in this match. And talking about match fraggers, going towards match fraggers, let's witness the player who were excellent at fragging out the opponent player. We can see Zindel with 4 elimination for this match, Kepse with 4 elimination, and Arc Sky with 3 elimination, Tesco with 3 elimination, and Tribute with same equals 3 elimination. We'll be going towards overall standings, ladies and gentlemen. Looking towards overall standing thoroughly, as we can see, and we have got our top 5 teams. Okay, top 1 team, that will be 300 Aragveli, going towards the straight finals, and FARVOICE, Black Belt Team, and AlphaBase, they will be qualifying for semi-finals, ladies and gentlemen. And it is a great feat for Team 300 Aragveli to get 62 points and a huge domination lead at the initial phase of the game, and they have managed to qualify for the finals. And not the least, let's have a quick look for our overall fraggers. That's none other than Levica with 15 points, Sky with 12, and Kepsi with 11, Magician with 10, and we can see the player from Ghost unit. Also, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this was for today, and If you are new to the channel, don't forget to like the stream, don't forget to subscribe the channel, and do make sure to hit that notification bell. And this was all for today, and this was the event presented by Zero Esports. It was a Zero League. The event name was Zero League, and in this event the format was from 20 teams. Top one teams will be moving towards final. The team who has rank #1 will be moving towards final, and 2 to 4 will be moving towards semi-finals as well. And the game has ended for today. I'll meet you again in the next stream, so take care guys, see you later.